And welcome to another live stream watch along reaction. Tonight we are watching and reacting to Toronto FC versus Columbus Crew, the first of two matches between these two teams in this month. Of course, today is the home game. It is at Exploria Stadium in Orlando, and it's going to be a good one. But here are the 11s tonight. Bono in goal, Lorea at left back, Chris Mavinga and Omar Gonzalez as the center backs, Alro is the right back, Bradley and Priso as the CDMs, Marky Delgado as the left winger, Jefferson Soteldo as the 10, Nick De Leon as the right winger, and Io Akinola as the striker. And for Columbus, the away side, in goal, Eloy Room, Waylon Francis, the left back, the center backs, Vito Wormgore and Jonathan Mensah, Saad Abdul Salam at the right back position. Center defensive mids for Columbus, Darlington Nagbe and Isaiah Parente. Alexandru Matan at left wing, Lucas Zelrayan at the 10, Luis Diaz, left wing, Jossie Zardes, the striker. So it's a very good, strong team for Columbus, even though they are a little bit weaker with injuries. It's a strong team. Toronto hoping that Soteldo can start off something as a number 10. Not sure. We'll see. I honestly think this game could go one of two ways, but I'm not really. With Bono in goal, I'm scared. I really am. But he does. But with Bono in goal, I'm kind of scared, but we'll hope that maybe this team can press and this team can somehow find a win against a team that plays like them. So we could hope that maybe it's not the system. But we'll see. Just waiting for this game to start. Have to watch ESPN Plus on my computer again. I think I have to reset the router for whenever I'm in here. But this will work. This will work. This will work. Bono the Clown in again. Yep, not great. It'll be a nervous one on Saturday at the house that Derek Jeter built. Yes, and honestly, y'all probably will win. I don't know. We'll see. I'm not really positive right now. I'll probably change my tune if we somehow win this game. At least David Tyree will live rent-free in your head. Yeah, he does. He lives rent-free in my head like Pozuelo lives in Sean Johnson's. More worried about tonight, not Saturday. I'm worried about both. I'm frankly worried about both. But there you go. It's going to be close. The defending MLS Cup champions, Columbus Crew versus Toronto FC. The joke of the town right now, as it seems. The joke of the town, as it seems right now. So, with that said, let me see if this pops up. It's close. Yeah, okay, there we go. Boom. Great, there you go. There we go. Full screen. There we go. We got it. It's ready. Stats will happen at half. All that. So we're ready. Going to be a good one. It's going to be a fun one, and I hope this team can pull something off, but I'm not so sure. So we'll see. Not so sure one bit. Habs beat Leafs in 5. You're funny. You're funny. That's not going to happen. That's not going to happen. Leafs in 4. Probably. Maybe 5. Leafs in 4, maybe 5, but who really cares? We'll win the team. We'll win the game. Tie, whatever. I don't know. Series, whatever it is. Whatever you want to call it. They'll win the series. Just waiting for this game to pop up finally. Really ain't got much to say. It's funny how I was like, I'm not doing every game live, and it looks for like the next couple of months. At least the first 2 months. We're going live. I love it. I love it. Oh, I love it. At least you won't play on Saturday, so you can rest easy a little bit. You can rest easy a little bit. But there you go. What's poppin', rye bread? I love that. We're just waiting for this game to start. Just waiting for this game to start so we can talk about it, watch it, and get this pain over with quickly, probably. I don't know. We'll see. If you notice, I'm watching my computer again because my Fire Stick is just not working with ESPN Plus. Probably have to reset my router, but we'll do that before Champions League because I have to use it for that. So, because my printer doesn't work. Yeah, because you're in the same situation, aren't you? Portland's in the same situation, except it's actually worse at this point. It's actually worse at this point, but you got a point. Crew or Columbus SC? I'm going to call him Columbus Crew throughout this match. Same thing MLS on TSN is doing. I'm calling him Columbus Crew throughout this match. I'm not going to call him Columbus SC. That would just be horrible. I think if you want to talk about the rebrand, I think it's horrible. It's absolutely a joke. Absolutely trash, absolutely horrible, absolutely a joke. Everything in the book, honestly. I don't know why they thought it was a good idea. The fact that Tim Bezbachenko said in a meeting in 2019, they've had this in the sleeve for years, saying it's better to get more fans, even if we're losing our core fans. That was a mistake. And I like Tim Bez, but you can't go there. You absolutely can't go there. But hey, if they want to run him out, brand Toronto, can you? And that's probably what Columbus fans were saying about 3 weeks ago, and they're like, you can't rebrand the Crew like actually like that. And well, they got rebranded, so I don't know. They could probably figure out a way to rebrand TFC and piss everybody off if they wanted to. I know I'm not saying they should, but and Jefferson Soteldo will make his first MLS start tonight. Hopefully as a 10. Hopefully does good things. Looks like he'll be at the 10. Oops, pick freeze. Ryan didn't pay bill. No, it's not. No, the picture didn't freeze. My Wi-Fi is just horrible. And it's been like this for a couple weeks in my room. Like, for some reason, other things work. Like, my phone's on Wi-Fi and Spotify works. But ESPN Plus just doesn't stream on my Fire Stick anymore. I don't know if it's like the Fire Stick or if it's just the Wi-Fi. But my printer doesn't work either. Like, it's not connected either. So I don't know what's going on. But the computer works and all that. I don't get it. My house is just trash. But in the living room, it works. Oh, you're talking about yourself. Or maybe your internet's just not doing well. I mean, you just got it back, right? You didn't miss anything. We're waiting for kickoff. You didn't miss anything. But, yeah, things aren't great for some reason here either. As long as I can watch the match, that's fine, and I'm fine with that. We're watching. No problem. We're just watching matches. We can watch them. That's good. Funny how I've done a watch-along for every single match. Or I've been on a watch-along for every single match. I was on Sons of a Pitch for Montreal, Toronto, but I've done one for everyone for Toronto this season. It's nuts. And hell, I've done some that weren't Toronto. Austin, LAFC, the CONCACAF games. We've done a lot this past this month and a half. Well, it's more like a month. Yeah, more month and a half. But we've done a lot, and it's a good thing. keep on going, right? Got to keep on moving. That's what I think. Game hasn't started yet, so. Oh, Dunkin' Donuts commercial. Or is it just Dunkin' at this point? Back in good shape. Need to see City win Champions League. I don't know. Chelsea choked bad to Arsenal, so they may actually win Champions League. But we'll see. That'll be another live watch along. Toronto versus Columbus away. Oh, wait, no, I'll have that up here, and then I'll have the Champions League up there. Yep. So I could still, yeah, I'm still fine. And I'll probably do New York City FC up there on Saturday because why not? But there'll be another one. Still doing the double Champions League final, or the double on the Champions League final day. I'll try to make it work. It's going to be crazy. I may focus more on the Champions League final, considering, I'm doing an RSR for Toronto, Orlando. Is it Toronto, Orlando? Toronto, Orlando. No. Toronto, Columbus. Toronto, Orlando's the Saturday before. But you get my point. I don't know why I made that mistake. But we'll see. It's going to be a good one. That Champions League double one is going to be, I think it'll do pretty good. It better. It'll be a waste of time if it doesn't. Chris Armas wearing a suit or a dress shirt again. It's time to bring that one back out. 11 is, as we said, Bono in goal, Larea, Gonzalez, Mavinga, Alro, Bradley and Prizo, Delgado, De Leon, Soteldo, Akinola. Really? Soteldo's on the wing? Google lied? Jesus. Kamar Lawrence on the bench, Josie on the bench, Sabasa Endo on the bench, Schaffelberg on the bench, Okello on the bench, Mullins, Nelson, Zavaleta, Westberg. I don't know why they started Bono. I'm kind of tired of it. I don't know why they would start Bono, but honestly though, why Soteldo on the wing? I don't like it. Put him at the 10. He's a backup 10 as well. Eloy Room in goal, Saad Abdul Salam, Jonathan Mensah, Vito Wormgore, Waylon Francis, Darlington Nagby, Isaiah Parente, Luis Diaz, Lucas Zelarayan, Alexandru Matan, and Jossie Zardes for the Columbus Crew. Over-under on Bono's goals against. I'll take 2. I take the over. Honestly, I'll take the over 2, if I'm honestly being truthful. Bradley Wright Phillips on the bench, of course, for Columbus. Abubakar Keita on the bench as well. Zelarayan is the player of quality for this game. They're really just trolling Toronto now. There's like nobody they would highlight on Toronto's team. That's just funny. That's honestly funny. Columbus to kick off. Columbus in the white and gold. Toronto in the red. And here we go. Wednesday night football. Wednesday night football. Here we go. Will it be worth it, or will I be angry by the end of this match? I don't know. Toronto FC spiffied up Exploria a little bit more for them, even though it's just fake 3D pieces of whatever. Here we go. Columbus going forward. Toronto FC, Jossie Zardes leads the ball out. Throw in for Toronto. Richie Larea will take. 20 seconds in. Fotis Bazakos is the referee. Also, he refereed the Atlanta game last season that Toronto won 1-0. Loves to give out cards. May not be good for us. De Leon overran. Soteldo. Here goes Soteldo to Alro. Alro in the box. Can he cross? Goes back to Jefferson. Jefferson Soteldo. Pushed off the ball. Goes to Jossie Zardes. Jossie Zardes on the ball right now. Back to Alro. To Soteldo. Soteldo crosses in. But it's blocked away. And Zardes is defending. All the way into the box. Delgado headed forward, and in the second minute, that's out for a throw. Come on, Barney Soteldo. I mean, I don't see it. Columbus leads the all-time series versus Toronto, 14 wins, 12 draws, 10 losses. Because we were bad for a very long time. A very long time. Winless in the last 5 games, all competitions. 1 draw and 4 losses for Toronto FC. Those 4 losses were to Montreal, Cruz Azul twice, and New York Red Bulls, the draw to Vancouver. Bradley going forward to Prizo. Prizo passes back to Mavinga. Oh boy, here we go. That's not great at all. Prizo. I thought we were done with the back passing. I guess we're not. De Leon. Larea. Back. Gonzalez. Mavinga. Second minute. Alro going forward. Crosses up to Delgado, and it's just headed away easily. For me, Delgado's going to be a possession sieve again, isn't he? He's just going to keep on giving away possession again. I know it. I just know it. He's going to be a sieve again. He is. I don't know why, but Delgado's going to be a sieve again. He actually is. Mavinga forward to Alro. Soteldo! Jefferson Soteldo running, and he's tackled, but that's a foul. Free kick. Luis Diaz gives up the free kick. Jefferson better take this. Jefferson better take this because he's great at taking free kicks. I don't know if y'all know. Jefferson Soteldo scored a free kick goal for Santos during the Libertadores, and they take it quickly, and that's kicked out for a throw. No, they're going to make him take a slow free kick. Scored one in the Libertadores during the qualification stages for Santos this past season. Was an amazing free kick, Seba-like, for Jefferson. I mean, he's as tall as Seba. Actually, he's shorter by an inch or two. 5'2", 120. The dude is heavier than me, but shorter than me. I don't know how. Jefferson to take the free kick. What if he hit this top bins? That would be amazing. Jefferson Soteldo. Plays it in. Cross. Header. Omar screwed it up. Of course he did. Of course he did. Can we just keep Omar from trying to go for headers? That's a goal kick for Eloy Room in the 4th minute. Can we just keep Omar Gonzalez from doing anything in general? Can we just keep him from doing anything in general? Frankly, what up, Alessandro Bussetti? What up, Bussetti? How we doing? 5th minute, Eloy Room goal kick. It's looking better for Toronto, but it's going to go bad soon. They'll get like 2 chances, and then they'll just quit. Like last week. Like last Saturday. But we'll see. Maybe I'm just traumatized. Maybe, I don't know. We'll see. That's a throw-in for Columbus. Saad Abdul Salam going to throw it in on Columbus's first attack of the night. Their first true attack of the night. Saad Abdul Salam to throw in. 3 goals scored by Columbus this season. 2 of them were own goals. So that's at least good news. But then again, hold on. Io Akinola can't body him. Nagby, the last man back, goes forward for Ryan Adams' birthday. I will give it to you. Shut up, Ryan Adam. There you go. You got it. Send that to him. That's his cameo for the day. And tell him to pay me $5. Tell him to send me $5 on Cash App or something. Or Apple Pay. Cameos are the same price as feet pics. Joe, the lore would be obvious if you watched the last live stream. If you didn't, you don't get it. Long story short, I was wearing socks that were 2 sizes too big for my feet. I showed my feet on stream, made a joke about $5, cash at me $5, and then there you go. But no, I'm not wearing the socks that are 2 sizes too big this time. They're just right. I didn't know socks had sizes. I didn't know until like a couple of months ago. I didn't know. 7th minute, 0-0. Still going. Soteldo. Alro. Cross. Oh my God. Come on. And that was horrible. Alro. See, I don't know if Delgado missed the run or he just crossed it horribly. Delgado looked like he actually made the run. TFC showing more hustle this week. They better. They're playing the defending champions. If they didn't show hustle, I'd be screaming. We're still probably going to get our asses handed to us, but foul. That's a free kick for Toronto. Indirect free kick. But if they didn't, I'd be mad. They should be showing more hustle. Red Bulls ain't nothing. Columbus are the defending champions. They should be showing more hustle. If they didn't, I'd be pissed. I mean, I was pissed last week, but you get my point. How much lower can we go? Oh my God, Soteldo just gets out of that. He's just amazing. I love that dude. And Delgado gives up possession again. What a sieve. Delgado, my God. Sit him down. He's giving up possession like it's freaking, like that's actually his job. They don't give the handball. Prizo. Lorea, 8th minute. Toronto is looking better, yes, but I don't know if that's going to last very long. Omar almost gave away that ball without even trying. He almost gave that away without even trying. Shivam Agarwal, who will win? The favorites are Columbus. Do I want Toronto to win? Yes, this is a Toronto channel. Will they win? I don't know. Do I think so? Honest opinion, I'd be shocked if they do. Columbus are the favorites tonight. Ha! Bradley, team out 5 shots and 2 shots on goal this season. That just shows you our problems. That just shows you our problems. Did Javinko struggle on the Yankee Stadium pitch? I don't think Soteldo will. Soteldo waiting for everybody to get into the offensive zone. Passes back to Auro. I don't know if that's smart. Career high 8 goals allowed for Bono in 3 start span. And that's why I'm worried. Honestly, I'd say yes. But let's give him a couple of matches with Pozuelo and Soteldo together. If we can. I know that may be too long, but that's what everybody else wants. So I'll let everybody else agree. I'm already kind of on the Armas out train. But if I say it now, people are going to say, oh, you were backing him a month ago after the Leon tie. We all were, first. Second of all, he was never the guy I wanted. He's a half measure of what I want. He's not Maurizio Sarri, but at least he plays offensive football. But he's not pragmatic. At least Sarri's pragmatic. If you looked at when Chelsea were bad in 2019, because they've always had a bad stretch, they were pretty pragmatic, except that City game. That was horrible. But other than that, and at Juventus, Sarri was pragmatic. And he won the Scudetto. And Pirlo couldn't win the Scudetto. You tell me he's a failure? Get out of here. I want Maurizio Sarri, and I want him now. But I'll let everybody else say, give Armas a couple of games with Pozuelo and Soteldo together. Do it. Because you have to listen to everybody else. But then again, wasn't that the problem before? This fan base, besides being too nostalgic, is too nice. But that's probably part of it. I'm trying to say the facts. Most of this fan base is too nice and too nostalgic. One, they want the fraud back. Second of all, they want Armas, but while they're at it, they want Armas to have at least a couple of games with Pozuelo and Soteldo together when we could see it's probably not working out. Get him out. I want Sadi. Frankly, I don't care at this point. I'm going to say what I feel. I've been doing that for a while, so whatever. Goal kick for Bono in the 12th minute. I'm surprised that didn't go in. Your boy Tui Loma made a set-piece stunner versus the Sounders. Oh, that's awesome. I think I saw the highlight. Yeah. Tui Loma's amazing. But we got Kamar Lawrence now, so. Same type of thing, I guess. I like Kamar Lawrence, too. Same type of thing. I like Tui Loma better, but Kamar Lawrence is Armis's boy, so I'll trust him. And that's cleared out for a corner by Columbus. Mensah clears it out in the 12th minute. Here's a corner. Here's a corner. 12th minute. Jefferson Soteldo to take the corner. Now, this is good. Michael Bradley not taking corners anymore. Thank God. Oh, no. They're going to do the dummy. Oh, my God. They're going to act like Bradley's going to take it or Soteldo's going to take it and pull a dummy. I don't like this. 13th minute. Goal TFC. Okay, Soteldo. Let me see this. Jefferson. Crosses in. Brought down. Shot. Off. Brought down. Alro. Headed. Bradley. Through. Shot. Goal. Goal. Michael Bradley. 1-0 Toronto. 13th minute. Michael Bradley. Michael Bradley in the 13th minute. There you go. That's a goal for TFC. Michael Bradley blocked away, picks it up near the penalty spot, puts away the rebound. There you go. Yes. Yakety sacks in the box. Michael Bradley picks up the rebound. Fast to it. I'm surprised he could run that fast. Far post on Eloy Room. There you go. A little bit. Barely. I'm barely behind. I'm barely behind. And that was the replay, by the way. Me analyzing it. Now just hold the hell on. Now just hold the hell on. I'm behind a little bit. ESPN Plus is behind a little bit. I'm sorry. It is what it is. I can't do anything about it. It's where it is. It's like 10, 20 seconds behind. It is what it is, frankly. There you go. Go back. Omar Gonzalez. Omar. Back to Bono. Are we really doing the back passing now? Are we really doing that? Never be critical of Michael Bradley. I'm still going to be critical, frankly. Michael Bradley is just so, like, he's always there at least once every season. Oh, well, he wasn't there last season. First goal since September 2019 versus Cincinnati, but that was Cincinnati. But I guess Bradley going forward works. I could get behind this if we start winning, frankly. Maybe not Armis in general, but wow, Bono saves a goal. 15th minute. Going forward. Zelarayan. Lucas Zelarayan. Forward. Crosses into Zardes. It's Jossie bleeping Zardes. And Bono got hurt. That may just, honestly, for the Westberg people, that may just be a good thing. Bono's up injured. Sorry about it. All players are fair game for a critique. Is Westberg going to pop in the game? I hope he does, frankly. I know that sounds mean, but I don't, honestly, at this point. If that's the only thing that'll stop Armis from starting Bono, I can't. For the good of the team, we kind of have to hope for it, you know? I know that sounds bad, but let's be honest. I'm not saying he should get Tanya Harding, but, you know, Armis ain't going to stop starting him unless he gets hurt at this point. De Leon Cross, cross, cross. Why are you holding on? You're horrible. Bradley. What's up, Dynasty? Nothing much. I know that sounded horrible. Soteldo, cross in. Headed away. Cleared in the 17th. I'm planning to see NYCFC play Toronto, but I don't know where the game will be. Will it be BMO Field or still in Florida? Later in the season when they play at home, I don't know where. But they're playing at Yankee Stadium. Are you going to that one? I'm going to guess Florida because of how bad it is in Ontario. I'm just going to guess Florida, frankly. I'm going to guess Florida. That probably is the safe bet. Soteldo's not adapting much. Well, here's the thing. The players around him are just utter trash, frankly. That's why I said Soteldo's not helping. Soteldo's not helping this stubbornness, frankly. But he did have a good corner that led to a goal, so let's just quiet down a little bit. You think Soteldo could be our Zelarayan? That's Pozuelo. Soteldo would be our... Who's a great winger in this league? So sick of Altidore never being healthy. I know, get him out of here. Oh, Bono's completely fine. Crap. Corner. If he lets this one in, oh, he got hit in the balls. Okay, that makes sense. He got hit in the family jewels. Yeah, that's why he was jumping around. Best winger in the league? I don't know. Nobody's really... No, I'm not talking about... Josie's on the bench, but he's not playing right now. He's on the bench with Kamar Lawrence, but I guarantee you that's going to be two of the subs. But Josie's going to do nothing off the bench. Vela. I think of him more as a... He's like more of a... He kind of like floats in at a lot of times. Rossi's more of an out-and-out winger, to be fair. Diego Rossi, but there you go. I just hate LAFC. I really don't want to give him shine. But yeah, Diego Rossi. Jimmy Chara, best winger. It's fishy about those vaccines. You're right about that, but we're not talking about politics here. Jimmy Chara, break a leg Bono if only. Josie and his vaccine. I thought Jimmy Chara was more of a midfielder, like attacking mid, but so yeah. He can kind of do both, can he? Soteldo. Io, is he onside? Yes, he is. You better score. Shot. Oh, past the post. And that's going to be a corner kick. Io Akinola. Just barely. Oh, he was offside anyway. Now they call him offside? Great. Can I get a shout out? What up, David Mandel and Ben Creighton? What up, y'all? There we go. I'm talking about MLS, not just in the world, but Jadon Sancho is a great winger. Yes, he is. Jadon Sancho this summer. Southgate's a fraud, but okay. Sancho ain't going to save y'all, but good. Yeah, true. Go ahead. Italy's going to be in the final of the Euros. That's what I'm saying. But sure. Southgate's a fraud. TFC with Sancho. TFC need Jadon Sancho. Yeah, get rid of Josie to bring in Jadon Sancho. That would be great. Why do you think Southgate's a fraud? Because when it came to World Cup, he only beat small teams. Oh, and by the way, he picks horribly. He's loyal to players that shouldn't be picked, frankly. Jack Grealish should be picked every single time. He doesn't like Jack Grealish for some reason. Frankly, I don't get it. Luke Shaw should be called up, honestly. He's not getting called up. Trent should be called up and started all the time, frankly. Dean Henderson should be the starter for England. frankly. Columbus attacking in the 20th minute. Shout out for David Mandel. Shout out to him. Italy has no chance. Now they have a chance. Should have beat Croatia, though, but they didn't. They shouldn't. They weren't. They aren't that good. Oh, look, Columbus Crew wearing masks with the new logo. Oh, they're really pressing it. They're really going for it. Hey, man, it's coming home. Is the Euros really coming home, or you just want to start all that again? To get knocked out in the semifinals and then lose the third place match. Are you really doing that again? Header in. Save by Bono. Cleared out. And that goes out for a throw-in for Columbus in the 22nd minute. Yes, Grealish. Can only play the teams in front of you. Up 1-0 late. _22 minute. Cross in. Get him. Goal kick for TFC in the 23rd. Can they just hold to the half? He was in the last squad, yeah, but he wasn't really in the squads until then. And I know it could be because it was weaker European teams, and you really don't need Grealish for that, but you want him to get games with the national team so he has a familiarity before the big games, frankly. You going to watch Leafs and Sens tonight or just TFC? It depends. I don't know if Leafs and Sens is on NHL Network. Let me check. Because if it is, I could probably watch both at the same time because I'm watching the game on the computer. Let me see. I think it may be on NHL Network. No, it's Oilers, Canadiens. No. I guess I'm not. Then. It's the game on Friday, I think, that I was thinking about. DKO song blaring in Orlando. I love it, frankly. I love it. Now, some people may not love it. Now, Oilers Habs is on now. Just ended. Leafs Habs, Leafs Sens tonight, 7 p.m. Okay. Yeah, but it's not on ESPN Plus. I can't find a stream. It's not on NHL Network. I don't have center ice. Unless they're doing another one of those free previews for the end of the season. But there's only like 2 divisions still playing, so. I'll follow the score because they'll pop up on my phone about a minute later. There you go. 25th minute, 1-0 still. Columbus and Toronto. Still playing well. Toronto's still playing well. I like it. Now, if they could just hold on to the half, that would be great. I'll at least take that. I don't think they will, but they'll give up something cheap. I'm being honest. They're either going to score again right at the end of the half, or they're going to give up something cheap. It's either or, frankly. It's either or. And even if they do score before the end of the half, they'll probably give up something cheap anyway. Who you think wins Leafs Habs series? I only play Glory at the end of games if we win, or they're big draws that could do something for us. Soteldo, just take the damn shot yourself. 26th minute. Lorea, can he score on Columbus again? No. Bradley. De Leon. Oh, Soteldo. Oh, no! It was an open goal, and it just Saad Abdul Salam with the last second clearance. You can't blame that on Soteldo. Saad Abdul Salam got right in there. It was right off his foot. He got in there. Coca-Cola, of course. That's my favorite drink. Corner for Toronto. You can't get mad at Soteldo. Saad Abdul Salam got in there at the last second. It hit his foot. He slid it out of the way. Puts that lower, that goes in, though. Damn it. That's going to really bite us in the ass, isn't it? Just wait. Cross in. On its own. On its own. I really should put whiskey with it, but we haven't lost the game yet. And I'm not pissed off yet. I really should have did it on Saturday, but I didn't. Whatever. I'm kind of BSing whenever, but just Coca-Cola by itself, frankly. I'd rather it be Everclear. You don't booze during the game. I just turned 21 on January 20th, frankly. So this is the first season of me being 21. We should be up 2-0, playing well, but we're not. Ifs, ands, and buts. If ifs, ands, and buts were candies and nuts, if my grandmother had wheels, she'd be a bike. Riding up in the air like you aren't sitting at a desk. The desk is in front of this. I'm only sitting in a chair. I'm not at a desk. The desk is in front of the ring light. So it's like ring light, desk. I can't reach. I got short arms. 27th minute, still 1-0. I have short arms. And it's a big pad, so, you know, it has the... My grandmother that lives in Mississippi and is still alive, I don't think so. My Nana, God rest her soul, she was becoming a TFC fan before she passed, so I was about to get her into it. She did watch the penalty shootout in 2016. So she saw my heart breaking too there. She did see the Independiente's game, the Independiente games. And those were the last games she saw before she passed. She was alive for the Philadelphia game, but she didn't watch that one. Out for a goal kick in 2017. Is this Bradley's first goal since Conference Final 2016? No, it's actually his first goal since Cincinnati in 2019. Cincinnati. He's actually scored a goal more recently than the Conference Final. 29th minute, 1-0. Thank you. Thank you. That's really belated. It was March 2019, but yes, still miss my Nana to this day. Meant a lot to me. Still miss her to this day. Well, that's right. You ever been to BMO? No. No, I have not been to BMO. I've been to a couple of away days, but I haven't been to BMO. I want to be at God's country, though. Red country. So bad. Hopefully quick after it reopens, after the pandemic ends, hopefully. Cross in. That's out for a corner for Columbus. 30th minute. Oh, that's right. Yeah. You been to Toronto? No. Best place to watch a game. If I had been to Toronto, I would have been to BMO. So, makes sense, doesn't it? In the summer. Best place to watch the game in the summer. What if I ended up going on like CNE time, you know? Spend a day at the fair just waiting for the game to start, and then you get into the ground. BMO's legit. Weather on Lake Shore is either beautiful or terrible, though. See that. I see that, though. Save by Bono. He actually made a save. Or went over, but yeah, he actually made a save. Another corner kick. Cross in. Save by Bono. Puts it over. Yep. 31st minute. Columbus is starting to press and have a chance. Zelryan. Cross in. Ugh. That was a horrible. Oh, no. We're going to get piss missiled, aren't we? Clear, 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 clear. Saad Abdul Salam. Ball gets cleared. Io Akinola. He could just run for days. Jefferson Soteldo's right there. Bud. Richie Larea. And we let them, even though it was a fast break, we could have totally. You get free entry to CNE with TFC ticks. I know CNE is not happening this year, but I know it's not happening this year. I know. But TFC is now playing at BMO again this year. For anybody to think that Toronto FC is going to play at BMO again this year, you're crazy. It's not going to happen. I do keep up with the news a lot, so there you go. I probably know news better up there than I do in St. Louis. It's actually kind of funny. It's actually kind of funny. And I probably know Canadian news better than USA news, except Twitter at least talks about that. Frankly. Soteldo in the box, saved by Room. Not that we know of. There's a chance for late year if the border opens, but very slim chance. During the CNE, it's epic. 200 Montreal fans marched through it on the way to the stadium. I remember thinking someone should flip them off out loud. So my buddy did for the whole procession. Legend. That's the best thing about the CNE. There's always the Montreal-Toronto match. There's always one during the CNE. Without fail. And that's amazing. Seeing them scumbags get beat with a freaking Ferris wheel in the freaking distance is just funny. Because it's funny because they're a carnival too. Montreal's a carnival too. So it's kind of funny because it's just making fun of them kind of if you really think about it. If you really think about it, it's just making fun of them to the nth degree. 34th minute, 1-0. Montreal-Toronto matches are the best. Yes, they are, but those CNE ones are even better. I was at the second leg in 2016. That's awesome. That was a great match. That was an amazing match. That's one of my most favorite of all time. It just is. For everything that it was, it's amazing. It was amazing. There have been bigger matches and bigger wins, but the second leg of the 2016 conference finals was just epic. Like, that's the one. Alro, clear it. 35th minute. Nope. That's out for a throw-in for Toronto. 10 minutes left in the half plus stoppage time. Can these boys hold? Have we actually been leading at the half in the league? Like, have we? I know we weren't at the Red Bulls game. Cruz Azul was SCCO. We were actually leading against Vancouver. Man, how bad these past couple of weeks have been that I just forgot that. 1-0 at the half against Vancouver. That was our only lead of the season at the half, or more for the league matches. We did lead against Leon in the second leg at the half. Alro crosses in. De Leon puts it past the post. De Leon was obviously going to miss a sitter. What'd you expect him to do? He doesn't like taking shots. Yes, I went there. That was low-hanging fruit, but I have no problem with his stance, but that joke was just low-hanging fruit. It had to happen. I have no problem with his stance, but that's just low-hanging fruit. Like, that joke had to happen. If I could tweet, I would tweet it. If I could somehow go second screen on this and watch the rest of the game, I'd tweet that joke. But De Leon misses a sitter. What'd you expect? He doesn't like taking shots. Sorry, Ricketts' goal when Altidore set him up. De Leon was unleashing screamers during the 2019 finals run. Doesn't seem to have the same confidence anymore. He's kind of like Daron Asprilla. Like, Rocky, if he's still here, would confirm. Nick De Leon is like the Eastern Conference version of Daron Asprilla. He can only score in the playoffs. He can only score in big games. That's the facts. He can only score in big games. He'll score a great goal in a big game, but other than that, he ain't scored nothing. I don't think I've ever seen De Leon score a regular season goal against a team who was actually half decent. Same thing with Asprilla. And no, Vancouver's not half decent. Cincinnati isn't either. Against a team who's actually half decent, De Leon hasn't scored a regular season goal against. DC, not really decent. And of course he was going to score against his former team because that's how this league works. So I'm not counting that one either. How dare you, but you're absolutely right. I like Daron Asprilla. I just had to make the point. I like him. I just had to make the point. I like him. Had to make the point. 38th minute. Still 1-0. Holding on for the last 5 minutes of the half. Didn't Asprilla score in the Champions League, or am I crazy? Did he score against Marathon? No. Yeah, because I didn't do an RSR for that match. I did a live, so I didn't have the paper. Did he score against Marathon? Cross in. Bono saves it. I can't believe he didn't screw that up. 39th minute. 1-0 still. I like him a lot, too. I live for Atlanta. I live for watching the Atlanta fans' reactions to De Leon's 78th minute screamer to send TFC through. They're not expecting to lose, and certainly not expecting to lose like that. That was amazing. I love that moment. Worst TFC DP, Eric Hasley or Danny Kouvermans? Kouvermans, easily. He scored versus Marathon, I thought, or Houston. Well, Houston's not half decent either. But Kouvermans, easily. I liked Eric Hasley, but he was kind of a mid-season, half-season replacement. But for what he was, I had no problem with Hasley. But Kouvermans, probably for talking shit, but he was kind of like what Kubo Torres was when Joseph got hurt, except, he was a DP. But I liked Eric Hasley. I thought he had talent. He was good for Vancouver. He was a little bit under my expectations with TFC, but I liked Eric Hasley. Always did for some reason. Danny Kouvermans was a shit-talking bastard, frankly. Our team was shit, but you can't, just go and say the team was shit. You can't do that, frankly. That pissed me off more than anything. His performance wasn't great, and he got put to the reserve side, rightfully so, but it's more like because you talk shit, frankly. I'm not a fan of that. He was here 2 to 3 years too early. Torsten Frings, yes. I think people give Torsten Frings too much grief, frankly, and you're right. He was here 2 to 3 years too early. But at least he was in an amazing Champions League run with us, so I'm going to be fine with that. He has a special place in my heart, Torsten Frings. He was Michael Bradley before Michael Bradley, frankly, in my eyes. But this is why you don't spend, they did it with Michael Bradley, so it worked once. It didn't work a second time. But as you said, here 2 to 3 years too early because Michael Bradley basically did the same thing he would have done had he been a couple of years younger. So, frankly, agreed. He came here to be a midfielder, and they had to move him to center back. Well, I mean, that's basically something Bradley had to do at least a couple of times. So, it works, doesn't it? Hi, are you fully vaccinated? Because I am. Haven't even got one shot yet. I'll admit it. I haven't even got one shot yet, so. There you go. Okay, but it is what it is. As I said, I didn't disagree with De Leon's position, all right? I didn't disagree with his position. I just had the low-hanging fruit joke. It is what it is. Read between the lines. Read between the lines. 43rd minute. 1-0. I'm a libertarian who doesn't trust the government. Read between the lines. '43rd minute, 1-0. Toronto holding on. Columbus passing around the box, around the 18-yard box. If this TFC team was better when Frings was here, more people would have a lot more positive memories of his time here. I agree, frankly, but I have a soft spot for Torsten Frings. I just do. Maybe it was because it's not a requirement to get vaccinated, but more and more places of employment and even stadiums easier to get vaccinated in order to avoid any mishaps. Clear it. 44th minute. Maybe. If I do, it'll probably be in like a month when I get my first one. But we're trying to let the test subjects get tested, if you know what I mean. You always don't want to be the first. See, here's the thing. I know this is getting political, but I don't care. Come on, TFC, we could win this. I'm sure we can. Hard to build a team in MLS without any attacking players, though. Correct. But they somehow were good in the Champions League. That was a crazy run, Like horrible in the league, but the Champions League, they were like, eh. Already got my first shot, no side effects. Montreal leads Miami 1-0. Get it ASAP. I guarantee you within a month within a month I'll probably have my first shot, if I'm being honest. If I'm being completely honest. It's not completely my decision. It's probably like all of us are going to go get it together. So they have to break first, but I guarantee you they're probably going to break within a month. So they're probably going to break within a month. So we want to go to Chicago for the Chicago match. We're probably going to realize we probably should just get it anyway, and we're going to get it. So it is what it is, frankly. 44th minute, 45th minute. They're going to call a half, and that is that halftime. 1-0. Toronto at the half. They're holding on. Can they keep it going? We're going to take a short break. We're going to take a short break, and I'll be back to talk about the stats and everything at half. There you go. All right, going to watch Leafs and Sens. Have a good one. Go TFC. See you, Corey. Let's go TFC. See you soon. Going to take a short break. I'll be back in just a bit. Let's go. We're back. We back. So the halftime stats are as follows. 7 shots to 6. 2 shots on target to 2. 55% possession to 45% possession. 285 passes to 230. 88% pass accuracy to 84% pass accuracy. 1 foul to 3. 0 yellow cards to 0. 0 red cards to 0. 1 offside to 0. 2 corners to 3. So it's a pretty tight half, but Toronto is leading. They haven't pushed this game away. They haven't shithoused it. They're just winning, frankly. It's very tight, but they're holding on. They're playing well defensively. They're playing well offensively. No problems so far. Columbus has had their chances, but Toronto has played better. They're looking better, looking great. I'll take it. So far, this is all you can ask for, is get the win. Oh. Donaldson got the number 20 back for the Twins. I didn't know that. Thought I still had 24. Love it. But, because I'm watching the game on the computer and then the TV is just different. But for me, I like the way the game is going. I'm happy with TFC. No problems whatsoever. If they blow this, I'll be pissed off about the second half, but I'm okay with what's happened in the first. I'm great with what's happened in the first. They played a good game, played a strong game. Toronto's the better team so far. Can Columbus turn it on its head? Maybe. But the good news is Armas is facing a manager who's probably more stubborn than him. And ESPN Plus just flicked from a commercial about car crashes and click it or ticket to a Burger King commercial. That's crazy. All right. Something dark to something that's a little bit lighthearted. Minnesota struggling to start the season, lost all 4 games, outscored 10-3. It could always be worse. It could always be worse. Diome and Crapeau on Team of the Week for last week for the Whitecaps, and Greg Vanney was the coach of that team, or on the Team of the Week thing, It's not really a real team, but you get my point. They picked Vanney as the coach of the week. I won't buy a community kit with Victor Vasquez on it until we start climbing back up and the Galaxies start cooling down. I'm not going to do it. I can't do it. I think a lot of TFC fans want to do that, buy that community kit with Vasquez on it. I think a lot of people want to do that. And I collect jerseys anyway, as long as they're not Montreal or LAFC. So there you go. It's going to happen at some point. Would you take Mikel Arteta for TFC if he gets fired from Arsenal? Hell no. Hell no. Hell no. I would rather have Chris Armas be an idiot than have Mikel Arteta, frankly. Troops hates him. I don't like Arteta. Arteta's still a failure. Why would you want him to learn here? We already have a manager who's in over his head, and he ain't even have to learn the damn job. Mikel Arteta would be over his head, and he'd have to learn the job. You'd say, but at least he was okay in the Premier League. I expect more out of TFC. This isn't training wheels, buddy. This isn't a training wheels job, buddy. Mikel Pussyclot Arteta could stay out of the game, or at least if he wants to go somewhere, he could go to New York. I don't want him here. As Troops affectionately called him, I agree with him. Mikel Pussyclot Arteta. I agree. I agree with Troops. I agree. And if Arteta ever came here, he would have the same nickname. I don't care how good he does. It's going to fall apart. Because luckily, Toronto and London have the same slang. So there you go. It's amazing. Montreal 2-0 Miami. I can't believe it. But okay, Miami sucks. But So how weird does it look, the fact that Miami's probably playing as the road team in their own stadium? Like, how weird is that? Like, they still have a chance to qualify for Europe. Who cares about the Conference League? If you're like, I'd rather not qualify for Europe than be a big team who falls to the Conference League. Europa League is at least a little bit respectable nowadays. The Conference League is brand new. That would be like if TFC somehow they give them a spot in the 2020 CONCACAF League for coming back and somehow winning the cup instead of just giving them a straight ticket to the 2020 Champions League. I'd feel scummy playing against teams that we should beat no matter what. It's not worth it. If Arsenal's in it, yeah, they have European football, but they have European football they should win the trophy for. And it's even worse in Europa because the teams that drop down are still going to be mid-level European sides. That would just show you a really big fall from grace, even if they bounce up the table. They back Arteta and they bounce up the table. I'm sorry. You can't. I'd be disappointed. I'd be depressed. Because if you get knocked out in the semifinals, you probably get knocked out to a team like Granada or a team like Sassuolo, something like that. I don't know what the Serie A table looks like, but you get my point. Or a team like Zenit. You're getting knocked out by like Zenit. Or Dinamo Zagreb, Dinamo Kiev. If you're getting knocked out by them, reconsider your life. It's a waste of time. And I can speak on that because I know how this team has lost. Toronto FC has lost to a team in continental competition against a team they shouldn't have lost to, frankly. So I know how it feels. It is what it is. It makes you reconsider everything. Here we go. Toronto coming out for the second half. They're about to kick off for it. PSV qualified for Conference League. Sounds about right. Here they go. Will there be any second half subs? Or will we wait for a couple of minutes? Here we go. They're running out. Toronto FC to kick off this half. They're looking happy. They're looking full of belief. Can they hold on? If we win this game, there will be a take your time with it at the end of it. Just wait. Speaking of troops, there will be a take your time with it at the end of this game. So I hope somebody who tried to meme that is here. If we win this game, I think we may actually do it. I don't know why I'm talking like that, but I think we may actually pull this one off. Why is one of Columbus's coaches, assistant coaches, talking to the fourth official? There's a substitution for Columbus. Number 30, Wormgore, I think, for Abubakar Keita. Abubakar Keita for who? Second half kickoff. Am I really that behind? Take your time with it. Well, the one thing I always think about with Arsenal is the fact they just care about winning FA Cup, and the FA Cup is a huge deal for them. They're a factor in Europe. Abubakar Keita for Waylon Francis. But here's the thing about the FA Cup. That just makes them realize they've been on a downward spiral. If that's what they think they can win to make them still look like a big team, I don't care what the FA Cup represents. They're kind of bastardizing it for themselves. Yellow card for Toronto. For Omar Gonzalez. No, Marky Delgado. Marky Delgado gets a yellow card. Okay. And there's Bazakos' first yellow card. I expected that one. He always gives out cards. If he would have got out of this game without giving a card, I would have been shocked. What's the stat? Delgado with a yellow. Mark Delgado with a yellow. There we go. I'm still not used to calling him Mark, by the way. Luke Wildman, Stephen Caldwell calling this on TSN. I'd love to see it, but there we go. Ford. 46th minute. Columbus going forward. Columbus passing back, trying to find possession, build from the back. Nagby, one of the most underrated players in the league, to be fair, I'd say. Darlington Nagby. North London is white. Axel DLM says North London is white. No, it's not. North London is red, frankly. Arsenal is still better than Tottenham, no matter how much of a power shift you think there's been. Arsenal is always the bigger team, almost always the bigger team. And I'm not really a fan of Arsenal. I do like Troops. I do like the AFTV guys. They're cool, but Arsenal's a bigger club. They just are. If you finish third in Dutch league or fourth in Portuguese or even sixth in the Bundesliga, those teams have a chance to win. They are up a conference league over Arsenal. So it is what it is. But London is blue by itself. By itself, London is blue, all right? North London is red, but London itself is blue, all right? Just so y'all know. Arsenal was settled for a Dixie Cup. Frankly, yes. And is Tottenham that good this season? If you were like fourth and they were like ninth, I'd give you the benefit of the doubt, even though that's just one season. But y'all are like 2 places off of them. Do you really want to take that as a freaking victory? I mean, I get it, but if it was me, here's the thing. Say it was Montreal, Toronto. If we both missed the playoffs, but Montreal were dead last and we were like 10th, I wouldn't take that as like anything to banter somebody over. That's just small. Like, you shouldn't be doing that. If you were like so much better, like if you were levels better, I get that. But what? It was within what, like 1 or 2 positions? Does it really count if it's 1 or 2 positions? I mean, yeah, in Europe, it's like, oh, we got Champions League, but you got Europa. So mind the gap, which makes it look worse. But really, is 2 positions something that you really want to pipe up about? Even if it's like a different competition altogether. Is it? But who actually has trophies? Who actually has history to back them up? Arsenal does. That's a free kick for Toronto in the 50th minute. And Bazakos is starting to clamp down on this game for sure. Oh, boy. Prizo. 49th minute. Getting into the 50th. We're getting into the last 40 minutes of the game. Last 40 minutes of the game. Getting close to the hour mark. Closer and closer. The more Toronto can hold, the better. Auro, pickpocketed. Parente to Matan. Prizo. Pickpockets Matan, no foul. Larea to Bradley. Back to Larea. Larea Passes up. No. Now he crosses. And that's out for a goal kick for Eloy Room in the 50th minute. Spurs have European trophies. How old are they? Something from the 60s and 70s doesn't really make it for me, frankly. I know Arsenal sucks, but they don't have European trophies. But how many leagues do they have? Oh, they have a gold one. And I don't know why I'm defending Arsenal. I really don't, but they have. The only reason they're trash is Kroenke. And I hate Stan Kroenke, so I should hate Arsenal. But I think I feel sorry for Arsenal because Stan Kroenke is a terrorist to their club. And Stan Kroenke is just a POS in general. And where I live hates him a lot. St. Louis probably hates Kroenke as much as Arsenal fans does, if not more. So I understand completely how bad Stan Kroenke is. It is what it is. I'd like to see Arsenal succeed despite Stan Kroenke, but I know if they succeed, he's staying in. So this is what they need, because I want to see Daniel Ek by Stan Kroenke. Shot cleared out for a corner kick for TFC. Josie's probably coming on soon. 52nd minute. Sup, bro? Soteldo doing a good game. Shout out from Sao Paulo, Brazil. Saludos, Rodolfo. Soteldo's playing well. He's playing well on the wing. He had a good corner kick to lead to a goal. Had a sitter, but it got cleared out. Soteldo's playing well. I love watching him play. He's had a great game. And he has another corner right here. Let's see what he does from it. Jefferson Soteldo. Jefferson Soteldo takes the corner. Will he get anything out of it? Cross in. What a cross. Cleared up. Omar! Cleared out. Damn it. See, that was the third one that almost could have been a goal, or second out of three. There was a goal on the second. Omar screwed it up on the first, and he screwed it up on the third. Omar shoots. Blocked away by Luis Diaz and Darlington Nagbe. But Soteldo almost got another assist off a corner kick. Wow. I love Jefferson Soteldo. He's amazing. He's amazing. Amazing game so far by Jefferson. I want to see him score a goal, but I don't know if that's going to happen. Richie Larea going forward. De Leon gets bodied. Bradley chasing Nagbe. Oh, what a ball by Darlington Nagbe for Luis Diaz. Oh, no foul. What? Bono tackles Luis Diaz. He's arguing. Could that be Dogso? Let's see. Luis Diaz. Bono comes out for the ball. He gets ball. Are you kidding me? He gets ball. I don't like Bono, but come on. He got the ball. He got the ball. Yellow card for Alex Bono. Gets a yellow card and a free kick for Columbus. He's lucky that's not a red. Alex Bono gets a yellow card for Dogso, and it's a free kick. Dumbass. Bono booked. Hi, do the Columbus kits look the same or different? They still have the same crest, if that's what you're asking for, Winvo. Columbus is still wearing their old crest, at least for the rest of the season. At least on the jerseys. They're all wearing the new one on the masks, though. I don't know why Bono did that. If that means we're going to give one up, I swear to God. 55th minute. Free kick. Taken by Zelarayan. Zelarayan crosses in. Out for a goal kick. Lucky bastard. For that just ended up to be a goal kick. Nobody said this channel was PG, by the way. I say what I feel, especially if it's a Toronto game. Also, the app I have shows TSN and not the normal MLS stream. ESPN Plus shows TSN as well because ESPN half owns TSN, so they can easily show TSN streams. And I like it this way. And TSN showing SportsCenter. Now you're just watching a stream. I think they have the wrong TSN. This one's on TSN 4. If you're looking it up on a streaming website like He's Goal, this is TSN 4, not TSN 1, 2, or 3, or 5. This is TSN 4. So there you go. Throw in for Io Akinola in the 55th minute. Going forward, Marky Delgado picks it back up. De Leon runs too far in. Michael Bradley fouled. Where's the foul? Are you kidding me? Diaz versus Alro. Alro could clear easily. No penalty. No penalty, goal kick. I'm shocked, frankly. Oh, he fell down by himself. Yeah, okay. That's a tough challenge on Bradley. I don't like that. They had TSN 2. Yeah, this is TSN 4. There's 5 TSNs in English Canada. And in what is it called? In Quebec, it's RDS. Réseau des Sports. And there's like 2 of them, I think. But they actually show them on TVA Sports in Montreal, in Quebec. Or at least the Montreal games, I should say. But I've never seen those. TSN 1 has the game. Oh, okay. Unfortunately, ESPN doesn't broadcast MLS here in Brazil, so I keep searching the games here on YouTube. Nice to have you here. Even though I can't show it, but at least I can commentate. And there goes Jossie Zardes. In through. Saved by Alex Bono. That'll be a corner kick for Columbus. Alex Bono's actually had an okay performance. Kind of. 58th minute. He's had an okay performance. Okay. I wouldn't say better than okay, but it's 58th minute. Corner kick. Will Toronto defend it. Zelarayan. Number 10, Lucas Zelarayan. Cross in. Header. Shot. Past the post. Goal kick. Oh, my word. 58th minute. No problem. I'm enjoying the broadcast. Keep up the good work. Thank you. Gracias. What is it in? I tried. I don't think I know the Portuguese word for thanks. I don't think I know, so I guess I need to learn Portuguese as well, and Venezuelan. I think Venezuelan might just be Spanish, though. Might be. There's also Score Live, SKORLIVE. You could also watch the game there. Gracias in Spanish. Portuguese is obrigado, obrigado, obrigado. I need to learn Portuguese, I guess, with all the Soteldo fans from Santos, I guess. Didn't think of that, but I'll totally try to learn. I mean, I have to try to learn Spanish and all the other languages as well that I want to learn, so why not? Lorea, play it in. Foul, penalty. Penalty, are you kidding me? That's a pen. What the hell? Io Akinola. That's a pen! Are you kidding me? 59th minute. You got to look at that. That's a pen! Do you think Son and Kane will stay and hire a new manager? Well, they have to hire a new manager. They're not keeping Ryan Mason, but I think Son will stay. Kane, I think he's gone. Don't ask me why, but I think he's gone. Son, Heung-min Son will probably stay at Tottenham. I think Kane's gone. I really do. But their new manager, I don't know. Alro is Brazilian as well, right? Forgot about Alro, but it's because of all the love that Soteldo gets shown, honestly. But Alro is Brazilian as well, correct? I love Alro too, but I don't think I've seen Alro get that much love, to be fair. Alro is Brazilian. I love TFC because I live in Toronto for 14 months. So I used to go to BMO all the time. So it just worked out for you completely. That's great. Larea needs to charge forward instead of going to ground. I think it was a pen, but the ref's giving nothing. Josie's coming in. I can see that. 60th minute. We're past the hour mark. Josie coming in. This is probably the best use for him nowadays. And it's going to be Io off for Josie, isn't it? Because I just know that. Never a PK. Really? It looked like a penalty, but Larea's good at getting penalties. He is. If he could score, he could score, but he's also good at getting penalties. So I'm not going to complain about it, but it is what it is. I'm not going to complain. 20. Yeah, I knew it was Josie for. Oh my God, Mullins is coming on. Oh my God. Josie for Akinola and Mullins for who? De Leon? Oh boy. Oh boy. Oh boy. Oh boy. Oh boy. No, no, no. And Mullins for De Leon. Yep. I called it, didn't I? If that was a PK, Bono should have got red. Okay, yeah, you got a point. But I just wanted to hold on. Josie and Mullins on. Are we going 2 strikers? With Soteldo dropping into 10, I guess? That has to be, right? Why would you? Kamar Lawrence better be coming on soon, too. Up the pitch, Soteldo. Soteldo going back, holding on to the ball, can start making a run forward. Jefferson Soteldo cleared out for a throw-in the 62nd minute. I like the way Toronto's playing. I'm happy with this match. I'm good with it. It's pretty good so far. I'm not complaining one bit. I'm happy about it. We're finally about to get a win. Well, okay, I shouldn't jinx it, but we're close. 30 minutes, I'm comfortable. I'm happy with their performance. I think we'll at least get a point, but I'm very comfortable with the performance. Unless we make some stupid mistakes like right on. But a press versus a press is probably a lot better for us than a press versus a park the bus long ball team, which is exactly why we beat Leon. Columbus is kind of like Josie Altidore. Bad first touch. 63rd minute. See, here's the thing that gets me. When we won against Leon, we were playing against a team who pressed, who want a press, who want to play out from the back. We beat Leon. Columbus is the same way, and they're not going to stop playing that way. So if we can play out of the back against a team who's playing out of the back, that's good. It is what it is. I heard Spurs want Io Akinola. When did you hear that? I would have heard that if you were. Are you kidding me? Soteldo off. Really? Oh boy. Now that's bad. Soteldo for Kamar Lawrence. Kamar Lawrence for Jefferson Soteldo. Kamar Lawrence making his TFC debut. Kamar Taxi Lawrence. Jefferson is off. I heard Spurs wanting Jack Harrison as well. I believe that, but I don't believe Io. I would have totally heard that if they wanted Io Akinola. Number 26 for number 25. Oh, Asad Abdul Salam for Harrison Aful for Columbus. Okay, I was like, Bono off for who? TFC parking the bus. Honestly, at this point, I'll take it. If I'm being honest, that's showing Armis has a adaptable side. Let's put it like that. 25 minutes to go. I'll take it, frankly. I will take it at this point. Arsenal won with own goal, but versus Chelsea. Yeah, I saw the Jorginho mistake. Oh, boy. Save, Bono. Forward, Josie Altidore. Marky Delgado. Ralph Priso. Going forward, Kamar. Lawrence. Alro. Prizo up for Mullins. Transferred from Anderlecht on last Thursday, for Kamar Lawrence. Best TFC game you've seen. I said it before, I'll say it again. The second leg in the Eastern Conference Final, 2016 versus Montreal. That's the best game I ever watched for Toronto. That was the best game ever that Toronto's ever played. Or at least for me, in my thoughts wise. The game that means the most to me. I know they did win a cup because it was the Eastern Conference Trophy, Eastern Conference Championship, but that game just means a lot to me. It just tugs at my heartstrings. I'll never not watch it if I get the chance. That's out for a corner kick for Toronto in the 66th minute. Can they hold? '17 MLS Cup Final is up there as well, yes. 67th, getting into the 67th minute. Jaden Nelson looks like he's probably going to come on soon. 2 more subs and 2 more windows for TFC, or 1 more window for TFC. So if they want to make 2 subs, they have to do it next window. Right to Eloy Room in the 67th minute. Best MLS game to me was El Trafico with Zlatan's long shot goal. Now, if we're talking the best MLS game, I don't know. If it's best MLS game, honestly, that El Trafico would probably be it. I also liked that's out for a goal kick in the 67th minute. But yeah, that El Trafico would be one. Anything Zlatan-wise would be it. Now, this isn't my favorite TFC game, but MLS-wise, it's up there. Toronto 5, LA Galaxy 3, 2018. When Zlatan had that karate kick goal for his 500th goal all time, that was it. That's an amazing game. I don't know how it's not my favorite TFC game, but my favorite league game. But I guess that could be because, just the meaning of it. But that TFC 2018 team was not a fun team. But we at least won that game. What's your favorite team? Toronto FC. There's a reason I'm watching this game and putting myself through this. Well, I mean, we're winning, but, still. I don't know if we're going to win. We're looking like we're winning, but I wouldn't put it past this team to choke and let Bradley Wright Phillips score on us again because he always scores on us. Score a brace on us in 20 minutes because, reasons, This is Toronto FC. Isaiah Parente gets the ball for Columbus. Back to Keita. Keita back to Wormgore. 69th minute. Nice. Who's your favorite player? Alejandro Pozuelo. Currently, Alejandro Pozuelo. Growing up, Danny Dicchio was there, but Dwayne De Rosario, my favorite player growing up. I like Danny Dicchio, though, if you want me to bring him up. Pozuelo right now, honestly, all-time Alejandro Pozuelo, but growing up, Dero. But all-time, Pozuelo. Right now, Pozuelo. There you go. 70th minute. We got 20 minutes plus stoppage time to go. Hold on. Clear it. Yes. Bradley, Ford, Prizo. Right to Matan, Zardes, Zelarayan. 69th minute. Into the 70th. 20 minutes plus stoppage time. Montreal 2-0 over Inter Miami in the half. Want Inter to lose. What's your favorite kind of helium? There's only one kind of helium. Oh, we have a Newcastle fan. That's nice. Pozuelo or Javinko? Pozuelo, easily. Pozuelo. Here comes Bradley Wright Phillips. Told you. BWP. Probably for Zardes, and we're probably, if we lose, it's going to be Bradley Wright Phillips scoring a brace because, you know, that's how this thing works. PSG fan. Mateo's a PSG fan. That's nice. I think there's only one kind of helium, but I don't even like helium. I don't suck up helium from balloons. I just don't, frankly. There you go. 71st minute, 19 minutes plus stoppage time. Would you like Torres from Liverpool era or Chelsea era? Torres was better at Liverpool, but I'm a Chelsea fan, so I have a soft spot for Torres from the 2012 Champions League run and the 2013 Europa run. So Chelsea, Torres. He actually had some big goals from that era, so it's not like he was completely trash, but I like Fernando Torres. I'm going to take Chelsea Torres just because of the sentimental value. I know he wasn't as good, but the sentimental value would be up there, frankly. Bradley, 72nd minute. We're holding on. 18 minutes plus stoppage time to go. Lorea, cross in. Not good enough. Bradley. Gonzalez to Bradley, and the fact that you headed it back to Omar Gonzalez. Swear to God. Delgado. Bradley. Delgado. Crosses up. Prizo. Ooh. That's not good. Zardes. Back to Zelarayan. 72nd minute. Very good win in the cup. Penalty kicks today. Can you show us the TV? No, because I'd get a copyright strike. And that's a free kick. A horrible tackle by Ralph Prizo. Is he going to get a card? 73rd minute. Or that was Al. Oh, my God. You got to be kidding me. He didn't do anything. Luis Diaz freaking flopped. He flopped. That's Alexandru Matan for Bradley Wright Phillips. 73rd minute. He has 17 minutes to plus stoppage time to score a brace to beat us. Because, you know, of course, that'll probably, if we lose, that's how it's going to be. Wouldn't it be off the free kick? That'd be funny. Not for me, but, you know, for everybody else. Free kick, Kamar Lawrence, Bradley, Gonzalez, and Josie in the wall. They're going to want, he may just take it. Zelarayan may just take it. Flopping in any sport is a disaster, correct? Zelarayan over the bar. Whew, 74th minute. Hold on. If you put that down a little bit more, that would have been it. 74th minute. Lucky. Alro for Kamar Taxi Lawrence. Kamar. Yes. Or was that Lorea and then? I think they're all up. Why are they all in the same area? Josie, what a strike. Pass up. Josie! Go! Oh! No, he missed. Off the crossbar from Josie Altidore. Foul, free kick. 74th minute. Ah! Hold on. I can't believe it. Oh, off the post. If he put it a little bit lower, it would have been a goal. Oh, and his last MLS goal was against Columbus. It should be 3. 1-0. 1-0. Toronto in the 75th minute. No, it's my notes. It's my notes. Endo's coming on. For Prizo, that's my notes. My notes. what I use for the RSR. It's my notes. Stats, goal, chance, halftime score, Josie's miss, Prizo off. Really? You want to go after Prizo? Come on. No. You shouldn't go there. PlayStation paper. Yeah, it's a PlayStation. I got it for my birthday. I went to the mall and I got it at Box Lunch, where I also got a SpongeBob jersey that kind of looks like an Olympia jersey, which I wore that on my channel like the day of. It's a goalkeeper shirt from like 2019. Quentin Westberg. Hold on. Start Quentin, damn it! It was always going to be worn for this game, but you know, it doesn't have the crest on it because I bought it at Dick's Sporting Goods, but at least got the name on there, so you know. Because he wore this one in Columbus in 2019 when I went, and I'm like, you know what? I like the goalkeeper shirt. I'm going to get one. I couldn't get one on there. I tried, but I couldn't. But it has Westberg on there, so it works. I normally wear a TFC hat with this one, but it is what it is. But people have seen this jersey before, me wearing it for different games. I actually wore this one for the Nashville game in the playoffs, and we lost. Remember that video? I have to wear it at least like once every couple of games, once every 8 games or something, because I have a rotation for games, wearing jerseys for the games. I'm not going to wear the same jersey for every RSR like Dangle. I have 8 jerseys right now. I'm going to wear them all at least once every game. So there you go. Unlucky shirt. Not yet. I mean, we're winning. That's the only game they've actually lost when I wore this shirt. They've only lost once when I wore this shirt. So, frankly, I'm going to take it. And that's a free kick for Columbus because Bazakos goal kick. 78th minute. Brutal call on Mullins. Yeah, it was more Abubakar Keita. Columbus is good at flopping. They really are. I'm kind of pissed off. It's not unlucky. They only lost the Nashville game when I wore it. They won the Eastern Conference Final in 2019 when I wore this shirt. They beat Philadelphia at home last year when I wore this shirt. Who else did I wear this against? You can look at my Instagram. I don't know. Was it a Montreal game? Yeah, they beat Montreal. Yeah, they beat Montreal during that Canadian run as well. And I wore this for another game, or maybe it was that Nashville game. 79th minute. $10 minutes plus stoppage time to go. Or 12 plus stoppage time to go. Can Toronto hold? That's all I'm asking for. That's all I'm asking for. 11 more minutes. Come on, boys. Just hold plus stoppage time. Is the Canadian Championship just the MLS teams? Well, we don't know what they're going to do this year, but normally it's all the CPL teams, the Ontario League One Ontario champion, and the Quebec Ligue de Premier Quebec champion, or whatever it's called. That's a foul. But there's all the CPL teams, the MLS Canadian teams, the Quebec Premier League champions, and League One Ontario champions normally. Now, I don't know what the hell they're going to do this year. Your jersey reminds me of Seattle, and I freaking hate Seattle. I hate Seattle too, but this is a goalkeeper jersey that has Westberg on it. I will get a TFC patch on there. I will try at some point to try to get one on there. Now, here's the thing. I could totally get a sew-on. Like, if my Nana was still alive, I could have totally got a sew-on one, and she probably would have been able to do it. But sadly, I can't go back in time to before 2019. Before March 2019. So, and I didn't even have this jersey then. So, see, Mr. Nesker isn't the only one in the TFC community who has gallows humor. I also do. All love, Jeffrey, but still. I love some dark humor myself. It's the only way to cope. Bradley with a goal or corner kick. Corner kick, header out. No, 82nd, 81st minute. VAR, please look at that one. You can iron it on. My mom doesn't know how to use an iron. I don't even know how to use an iron. Handball! Look at it. Are you kidding me? This game is BS. I mean, we're probably going to miss the penalty anyway, but they really should look at that. Clear it, clear it, clear it, clear it. Mavinga, 82nd minute. Oh, Zaitsev just scored on the Leafs. VAR, look at it. Throw in for Columbus. I'm surprised. Nobody in this family knows how to use an iron. That's the point. And nobody in this family knows how to sew. Well, as I said, besides my Nana, but she's been gone for 2 years now. More than 2 years now. I don't use green because one of my biggest rivals here in Brazil uses green. How do you get badges on the jerseys? Probably iron on. Or maybe sew it on. I don't know. I support Sao Paulo, and Palmeiras uses green. Oh, yeah. Auro used to play for Sao Paulo. Palmeiras uses green. Yep, okay. I was about to say Palmeiras is your big rival, but I didn't know who you supported. I think everybody in Brazil hates Palmeiras except Palmeiras fans. Doesn't it sound like it, basically? That's out for a goal kick in the 83rd minute. It's kind of hard to tell because it seems like everybody in Brazil hates Palmeiras except Palmeiras. Honestly. I bought it at Dick's Sporting Goods. I bought it at a sporting goods store that had the version of goalkeeper shirt for the year because it's a template. Everybody has the template. Just like I'm sure Puma has templates. Not that you'd care. I'm shocked you ain't done that for Dubravka. Because he's amazing. And you wouldn't be lining Mike Ashley's pockets. Impossible in UK, I swear. See, here's the thing. The only way I could get a TFC jersey with a goalkeeper jersey with the patch is if I lived in Toronto. I don't live in Toronto yet. And I could, and I didn't really, like I do now, I didn't really have friends that could send me the jersey if I paid them. Now I could do that. But back then, nobody really liked me that much. I was just getting started, okay? I freaking hate Corinthians too. I guess I hate it more than Palmeiras. There are some things you can't get on the MLS store or even Real Sports. It's not my fault that I used the way I could use it. Foul, free kick, but you call that. Male TFC asking for a crest. If I have a couple of weeks, maybe I'll go send this in and be like, hey, can you get a crest put on this with like a star? Well, it is 1 star, but you get my point. Dubravka has the NUFC kit. It's unique and licensed. Yeah, but I was making a joke about lining Mike Ashley's pockets. Why would you want to do that if you bought the goalkeeper and Newcastle kit, which is pretty nice, but Puma teams have that template. Just like all Adidas teams have the same template. Josie's down, getting checked, 85th minute, 5 minutes plus stoppage time. Haven't bought a kit in 10 years. So you haven't lined Mike Ashley's pockets. Okay. I only have a green long sleeve Knott's County shirt. Knott's County wears green? I thought they wore like black. Or gold. May have been their away. Yeah, it could have been their away kit, but green. Goal. Somebody said, Bradley, cross in. Header. Goal, Josie Altidore. He was onside. Heads it in. 87th minute. You love to see it. Josie on the doorstep. That's a goal. Josie Altidore. Cross in, header in by Gonzalez. Josie heads it in on the doorstep. What a goal. Probably would have went in by itself, but yes. Yes. He bought the club with lies. We didn't hate him to start. Frankly, I get it. But JL, do you have that like yellow and white stripe Newcastle kit? Like that one? Just asking because like that was a mistake. That was a horrible mistake by them. But do you have like that kit, like the yellow and white one? Was it the year they were in the championship or was that the year they got relegated? I don't know, whatever. But that yellow and that one that they said was an eyesore. Altidore came back to TFC. Bang, baby. 88th minute. 2 minutes plus stoppage time. Sabasa Endo on the ball. He could shoot here. Could he score? Passes to Mullins. Mullins takes a shot, blocked away. Could have made it through. And Keita just takes him down like he was Tom Wilson. Takes him down like he was Tom Wilson, except he didn't smash his head into the ground. 88th minute, free kick, Toronto. Get in. Is green mostly a goalkeeper color? Yes. Unless you're West Brom, then they wear yellow and green. That's ugly. That West Brom yellow and green jersey is just ugly. Just for that jersey, they deserve to go down. I mean, they are going down, but, yeah. Cross in. This is why Josie is staying. Oh, my God. Nobody asked for that. Going to be a substitution for Columbus in the 89th minute before the corner. Zelarayan for, this guy's new, number 27. So I do have a goalkeeper kit. Probably. Unless you're a Seattle fan. But you're not. So everyone did their part tonight. I agree. 89th minute. 1 minute to go. All the windows are used. No subs. But there's only stoppage time left. Josie to another MLS team. It was an eyesore, but we weren't relegated before, Ashley. The favorite kit, my favorite kit was with Newcastle Brown Ale. Okay, that's cool. Why is Bono playing? Because he must have some over Armis. I don't know. I'm not sure. But we're about to win this game, so let's not complain. Hmm. 89:50, 10 seconds to go before stoppage time. Can Toronto hold on? I'm sure they will, but it would be crazy if they didn't. Josie with the goal. to seal it. 3 minutes of stoppage time. Here they go. Can they get it? Can they go? When is Orlando versus Toronto? Not this Saturday, but the Saturday after. We're actually winning this match. I'll take it. I'll take it. Come on. Come on. Come on now. 2 minutes and 30 seconds to go. They've got this. They have this. Oh, my word. We're actually winning. That's good. What a game. What a game. Agreed. Agreed. That's all I'm saying. I'll be in the stream for the Orlando-Toronto game. I'll be doing it. Yeah, I'll be doing it. Yeah, halftime. I think I made it work. Yeah, I have time for it. 2 minutes of stoppage time to go. Toronto. They have this. Come on. Just hold on. Nice play. Foul! Free kick. He took him out. Dirty. Absolutely dirty. Manning paid off Tim Bezbachenko. I would not be mad about it. Go ahead. Save. Oh, my word. Jonathan Mensah just takes out Patrick Mullins. That's just dirty. Yellow card. That should be a red. I don't care. 92nd minute. Who's won this game, though? I mean, you won today, but who actually honestly cares? 92nd minute. Come on. Hold on. Come on now. Come on now. 55 seconds. Cross in. Out for a throw in for Columbus. 45 seconds. 40 seconds. Let's go. Is Javinko playing right now? You mean Soteldo? No. Of course he's a Montreal fan. Should have been red, 2-footed and late. Yeah. Nah. So Javinko's in Saudi Arabia, and he's going to back to Italy next season. I don't know why you think Javinko's still here. He's been gone for like 2 years. Shh. Yellow for Josie. Josie got yellow, and we have it. Free kick with 15 seconds to go. Come on. Hold on. Come on. 5 seconds to go. Taken. Parente. Gets it to Bono. Cleared. Full time. Take your time with it. 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 Let's go! Let's go! Toronto FC wins 2-0. You love to see it over Columbus Crew. Their first 3 points of the season. You love to see it. Can they keep it going on Saturday? I hope to God they do. And there you go. 2-0 Toronto. Tonight is a win, and you love to see it. You love to see it. Oh, you want me to do that? Okay. Take your time with it. 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 There you go. With that said, I'm out. With that, I'm out. Peace. RSR coming out in seconds. Well, in a couple of minutes. They'll be out by the top of the hour. I'm out. Peace. Take your time with it. Take your time with it. Take your time with it. Take